what can public-private partnerships and volunteer efforts mean for a community's growth? I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me this hour is Mayor Jerry Freed of the Township of Montclair. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
We're talking about a variety of different efforts, and we've talked about the importance of volunteers in the past. Volunteers taking up activities that the town had been able to accommodate in the past. Give us an idea as to the efforts of volunteers in Montclair.
Well, we've really had a challenge, as most municipalities in New Jersey have, trying to maintain services while dealing with budget shortfalls because of property tax appeals and cuts in state aid and all those different things. So we have a few things that we're really proud of. Like in last year, we had a 4th of July celebration, Independence Day, with a parade that was really organized by volunteers and fireworks that we got through a grant from Liberty Mutual. As well as First Night this year. We have a great First Night celebration, and that also moved from being operated by the municipality to really volunteers stepping up to the plate. And we're really trying to continue in that with some changes at our library system, which I think can really be, groundbreaking.
So let's talk about what these changes could potentially include. Let's first start with the volunteer efforts at the Bellevue Library and what these efforts mean for the sustainability of the community and the library system.
Well, the library system is 2 libraries. We have a main library and a Bellevue library. We have a long town, it's 6 miles long, and the branch library has been really, it's a beautiful building. It's a Carnegie library, and maintaining it with the budget, our budget situation was really, really difficult. The manager's introduced budget cuts the library funding by $800,000, so we're now down to the state minimum funding, which is, at least for now, set at a certain financial number. And so the challenge was, can we maintain this great institution? And what I think we've worked out is a public-private partnership, as well as bringing volunteers in to do some of the work that used to be done by paid staff.
So there's the volunteer effort there, and then technology that is being provided partially by a foundation as well. But this is an opportunity to have conversations about how the building itself can be used, and not just for library purposes.
Right. So we have discussions with a person who runs tutoring centers in town, and I'm pretty sure we're going to end up with an arrangement where there's a tutoring organization, a business that's run in part of the library for most of the time. Meanwhile, volunteers will be able to staff the library doing services that used to be done but more by paid staff, and there'll be a barcode reader and an automated checkout system, as well as a security system, so that volunteers can help people check books out, and it should work very well. We're going to have the library probably only open 1 day or maybe even 2 days a week, but the reason why it's sustainable is because we'll have some income coming into the branch, and that's at the branch library. We also have something at the main library, which is very exciting, which is a possibility of a restaurateur coming in and operating a cafe, and that cafe can have music events and really there's a vital business there that can really draw people from our downtown area to the main library, which is really just right around the corner. So it really can help with the economic vitality of the downtown area, at the same time providing a little bit of a financial basis for services that we just don't have the tax revenue to be able to support as much anymore.
How do you make the decision, though, as to what's the right fit for a municipal building or for a library building in terms of leasing out or renting out space? How do you make sure that it's the right fit and that you're making decisions that will benefit the community long term?
Well, I think that's where it comes down to really having a community and volunteers who serve on the library board and serve on the other committees, commissions, and boards from the town, bringing people in from the outside and bringing residents in so that we can together preserve the services. As I sign off my emails with a quote from de Tocqueville, in a democracy, the knowledge of how to combine is the mother of all other forms of knowledge, and it's really bringing everyone together that's the most important thing to be able to preserve communities.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
We've been talking with Mayor Jerry Freed. I'm Jill Horner.